Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry.
Hi, everyone. I'm Regina On. Well, the Gonzaga's men's basketball team returned back to Spokane today from the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, the Zags lost in the championship game last night against Baylor. KREM 2's Karthik Venkatraman joins us from outside the McCarthy Athletic Center, where the team collected their bags and then went on their way.
Hey Tom, hey Regina. Yeah, the team returned today from Indianapolis around 2:30 at the airport. As one can imagine, as they got off the plane, they went straight off the plane and to their buses. There wasn't much celebration with this team. As you know, there wasn't a lot to celebrate about. They came very short of their goal to win that national title. However, there weren't a lot of people there at the airport, but when they got to campus, well, that's when the party kind of really began. There was a decent amount of people here greeting the team as they got off the bus on campus. So many people wanted autographs, so many people yelling out the names. Drew Timme, Corey Kisper, Jalen Sugg, Joel Ayayi. People to get the autographs, excited through the roof for the squad and what they accomplished this season. And they just wanted to go and show their appreciation. We got to a couple of fans when we got here on campus, and this is what they had to say.
I am so happy to be here and be part of this and to get their autographs and just be part of the fun.
Here, I am so proud of them, win or lose. We love them so much.
I got Timme, Kisper, and Anton.
Are those your favorite players?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a bummer to see that's the last time we will see that special team together again this season. But for now, why don't we send things over to Brandon T. Jones. Brandon.
Hi Regina, what an absolutely historic year we all witnessed. I know personally for myself, when I think about the memories I've formed from covering and following this team over the last few months, they're stories that I'll likely share with my children one day. And I think a lot of people in Spokane feel the exact same way. You could tell just by the amount of support they showed throughout this tournament run.
If there's anything I learned over this last month, it's that Spokane knows how to come together as a community. Gonzaga is not just a small school that represents the entire city, it's the heart and soul of what it means to be a proud Spokane resident.
The joy that they have created for not just Spokane, but the entire Zag Nation.
These guys have really shown us that, you know, this is the way you want to live your life. You want to play hard, you want to work hard.
Last year at this exact time, there were no sports, restaurants were shut down, and no one could have predicted how historical this season would be.
Go Zags! Get them threes!
Watch parties returned just in time for the tournament. Fans were finally able to gather again, and a return to the kennel is something to look forward to next season.
So I'm excited to be back and be there for it, front row seats.
The season has come to an end, but both the team and this city should hold their heads high. Maybe the third time around really is the charm.
They won with honor, they lost with honor.
We're all proud to be Zags and couldn't be more proud of the boys and what they have done.
I've got no shame in saying I am completely on the bandwagon of the Gonzaga Bulldogs. This team has been so special to me. I bought gear, I've purchased, all types of things repping the Zags. I've been talking to them, to my family. Everybody that I know knows about the Zags now, and I'm just excited that I had a chance to witness this entire year. Excited that we can think about next season and how exciting it'll be for them. Because let's be real, the Zags will be back, and I'll be continuing to walk around Spokane and just stop people and say, can I get a Go Zags? Brandon T. Jones from Gonzaga.
You got to give the Go Zags, right? All right, Brandon, thank you. Well, we do want to say a big thank you to our Gonzaga Bulldogs for an incredible season that we've had, from going into the national championship undefeated to Jalen Sugg's buzzer beater that will go down in history. Now, it is safe to say the Zags made their mark this year. This season was something that united people and brought joy to so many. So here are just a few messages on social media of gratitude and praise for the Zags. You can see right there, still love the squad, still can't believe that after everything everyone has been through for the past 12 months, we got this escape for just a few months. Go Zags for life. And I really think that has been a resonating term all year long, that we have waited for this game. And I know one person who has been more than excited for the games this year. It's Tom Sherry. But for now, Tom, we got to talk about the beautiful weather as we, sort of cap this moment. The Zags are back home, and it's been really nice outside, right?
Oh boy, I tell you, it takes a little bit of the sting out of that loss from last night. Blue skies, sunshine today, absolutely beautiful. Take a look at the weather headlines, and we'll show you we've got partly cloudy skies expected later tonight. It is going to get windy for Wednesday and Thursday. There's going to be pockets of blowing dust, especially out in central Washington and the lower Columbia Basin, as wind gusts get up around 30 miles per hour. We'll look for another chance of some blowing dust and maybe even a little bit of light rain on Saturday. Hopefully that rain would help get some of that blowing dust to just kind of dissipate. Right now it's 57 degrees. Wind is out of the south at 8 miles per hour. We don't think the wind is really going to start tomorrow until the late morning and into the early afternoon hours. There's some of the current temperatures that we're seeing around the region. As you can see, 57 in Spokane and 58 in Coeur d'Alene. Again, we're tracking wind on the way tomorrow. I'll run the Future Tracker computer model for you coming up in just a few minutes. Regina?
All right, Tom, thank you. Maybe after KREM 2 News at 4, you guys should all go outside for a walk. Let's get to some developing news now. The suspect arrested for setting fire to St. Charles Parish on March 18th was in court today. Arson suspect Rio Mirabal appeared in court this morning, and today was his arraignment and second time in court since being arrested. The 22-year-old maintained his not guilty plea. He was charged with first-degree arson and first-degree malicious mischief. Mirabal was arrested as an arson suspect in the St. Charles Parish fire, and police say after Mirabal allegedly set the fire, he walked around the neighborhood burning a Bible. The judge set Mirabal's next court date for May 17th at 11 a.m. The judge also set his trial for June 1st at 9:30 a.m. For more information, visit KREM.com.
Well, today, President Joe Biden announced he is moving up the vaccine eligibility date for adults. Coming up after the break, what that means for those 16 and older.